What is going on, guys? I really hope we don't start fogging up again. Always does it. But today, we are going to talk about 5 things I love about my 2018 Subaru BRZ. So it looks like the inside lens of my camera got moisture in it. So I'm gonna try to film as much as I can on here, but if it looks really bad, I'm gonna switch to my phone. So hopefully it doesn't look too bad. So it looks like now that the camera is up to temperature, all the water came out, so hopefully I am very clear now. So it's a lot windier than I was hoping it would be today because it's like storming. It's been storming a lot, but it's all stormy right now. So I'm gonna do this video mainly inside this car, but every time I talk about something, I'm gonna make sure I record what I'm talking about so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So a big thing that I love about this car is just the body and the front overall. I just think the way they redesigned it in 2017 made it very aggressive looking. A lot of people complain about the fog lights being different from, you know, the older generations and how they add more plastic or whatever. But personally, I like how it looks now way more than I did before. I just think the front just has a very aggressive vibe to it. It's kind of pointy and I think it looks good. It definitely needs a front lip, which I do need to get. And then another thing is the roof. Now this all goes in with the body, but the roof to me, this little dip, I don't know, to me it looks very sporty and aggressive. So that's definitely my number one thing I love about this car is the body of it. So there's rocks behind me, right? And people are fishing, and it's funny because I was talking about this in my last video. Sometimes the water crashes on it, it just makes a big splash, and some guy just sitting there fishing. I just happened to look over and he got completely splashed by a wave. Another thing is the headlights. And also, this is another one that a lot of people complain about because they say they look like luxury car headlights, but I don't think so. So they're LEDs, which is very bright, and I like it because even in the rain and the dark, you can see everything, and it's great. The headlights are super bright. A lot of people think that your high beams are on, but I think they look really good. And a lot of people don't like how the turn signals have the little like individual lenses, but I think I think it makes the car look a little bit more unique than it was. And also the car still does have the boomerangs on it, so I think that looks really good as well. And since we're talking about lighting, I'm gonna tie in the taillights with it too. Now, I do want to change out the taillights. I like them and all, but I do want to change them out, but they are pretty aggressive looking. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the taillights in there too, of things I love about it, because for a stock taillight, I think it does look really good. Every time I get out of the car to do a little like panning shot, all the fishermen always turn around and look at me. Now, this one is gonna do some damage on my part to me. I don't know what that just meant. But I put this on things I hate video because of the sound. But I'm also putting in things I love because I love the Brembo brakes on this car. I don't know much about stopping, or that sounded kind of bad. I don't know much about stopping power of the standard brakes that come on this car. So I can't really compare the Brembos to the standard brakes, but I love how they look. They are super aggressive. I mean, they're bright red. It's definitely something that when you're driving, people notice. A lot of people tell me when they see my car, that's like one of the first things that they notice is my Brembo brakes, because they're big red brakes and they look super cool. Now that is all I have for the outside of the car. So now we're gonna move to the inside. Now I'm gonna tie this all together because this is a part of the whole package deal with things. The radio doesn't change, but I really do like the radio on this car. There's some shit going on right now. There's like crazy amounts of sirens and stuff going on right now. I don't know what that is. Some lady's staring at me, it's on her phone. She looks really mad with me and I don't know what I did or if it's have anything to do with me, but it's kind of creeping me out. Now I'm gonna tie in the radio with the gauge cluster because I don't want to like take up all my stuff on infotainment system. But the reason I like the radio is because it has Android Auto built in, and that is 90% of the reason I did get a new phone. My last phone was tweaking out a little bit, but the reason I really wanted a new phone was so I can actually use Android Auto because I really do like the interface. Also, the radio is a pretty decent size, like the screen. But then the second thing is the gauge cluster, because it has the little screen on it. Now, it's not like a Uconnect system in the Dodge cars where it's all integrated, which I kind of wish it was, but I still think the screen is really cool because it has your digital stuff on it, and it has things like a stopwatch, and it has like your little chart that shows your power curve, and I think it's really neat. And then I'm also putting this in there too. One of the reasons I actually went with this package, I mean, I wanted the performance package, but other than that, is because I like the climate control, because it has switches and toggles, and I think that's super cool looking, and it really appeals to me, and it makes the interior of the car look a lot nicer. And then lastly, I'm gonna go with the seats and the little details as my number 5 why I love this car. This is a stupid one probably, but little details always matter. In the floor mats, it says BRZ embroidered in. In the seats, it says BRZ embroidered in. And my seats are heated. I think my mirrors are also heated. And stuff like that, little things makes a huge difference to me. I just like having the embroidered seat saying BRZ because I think it makes it look just more like professional of how Subaru like portrays their cars. I'm pretty sure the STIs say STI into it, and then the WRX says WRX on it. But the BRZ never had that before, and that's why I think it's super cool that it does now. And also heated seats. Your buns get cold in the winter, especially when you live in Pennsylvania. You need the heat seaters. Seat heaters. Yes, I know my floors are dirty. I have a really bad time detailing the inside of my car because I don't have proper tools to do it, or I just don't do it right. So those are the 5 reasons I love my Subaru BRZ. I do have a collaboration video that I'm not sure if I'm gonna put on this channel, but I'm doing a collaboration video with Subiwoo. It's gonna be on their channel. Maybe I will put it on mine, of just the BRZ in 2018 and shit. But I hope you guys like this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and do all that fun shit. Subscribing, guys, is huge for me. If you guys could please subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. Also, check out my other videos. We got plenty of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Watch the counter video of this, 5 reasons why I hate my Subaru BRZ. I love this car. Small things I hate, small things I love. Altogether, great car. But yeah, guys, comment, like, subscribe, do all the fun shit. Keep doing you, and peace out. Peace.